Okay, if you guys have stuck with me this far, I'm not going to drive you nuts. I'm not going to dive into net tools at this point. That's for some other time in order to mess around some of the other tools there. I know that there's a lot of documentation out there, so we'll move on past that. Uh, we're going to look at a different option here that's in Bash. Everybody knows ls or list, but there's also lsof, which is list open files. It's a very basic utility, but it's got a lot of information here. First, I will do this. I will clear out that screen because be prepared. If you do ls, you basically get a list of the directories from where you're at. No problem. Now, if you do lsof, this is what you get. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh my god! It's still going. This is giving me a whole lot. It took 9 seconds to give you all of that. If I scroll all the way back up here, take a look at that. It breaks down the cache. It's giving you all this. Also, I'm using TeamViewer in order to log into this device, so of course you're going to see a lot of TeamViewer applications. But get all this information, paths. You got process IDs. All that's here for you to use and learn from. Now, if we try to experiment, we do that same lsof, but now we do a -t for tree. This is what we get. It's not even a tree, it's just a list of just the process IDs. So I copied that over here, so here we have it. So we can refer back to this as we need to. Now, we also have something else that's going to give you a whole lot of information. So we're going to clear here, lsof -P. And my tagline says be prepared for a lot of information, and there it is. It's still going and going. And there it goes. Also took 9 seconds, a lot of information. A lot of it's repeated. That's exactly how I feel about it too. So if I scroll up over here, back to the top, as you can see, same thing. It's not giving you any headers or anything like that. It's just a whole lot of information. And if you're not exactly sure what you're looking for, you're going to go nuts. And if we do something similar, only instead of a -P, we do a dash lowercase n. Wait for it, here it comes. Yes, I know. All these seem to be doing the exact same thing, and for the most part, they probably do. But I believe this one actually has a header. Does it? Does it not? No, it doesn't. And I'm not quite sure if it's actually staying within Bash or if it's actually going to a different shell. But technically, this one's supposed to give you a breakdown of the command, the process ID, the user, and also, well, there's a user. The process IDs are there. The command or the application is there. The type, and also the device, the size, and the node, and all that information, and node name. It's quite a bit. I really can't find myself using this too much, but I can mess around with it. There is this script here. It's like PS, and I will actually look these things up and explain them later, at least to myself. -P, and you got to give a process ID. That's why I have this little file here. all these process IDs. Let's go with 1727. Let's see. Is it 1727? And space dash O space comm equals, and there it is, GSD keyboard. If we pick another one and we just change the number, let's see, 1852. Take a look here, and it also gives you the GVFS and MTP volume. Off the top of my head, I can't tell you exactly what they are. I'm assuming with volume we're talking about some kind of disk space, but you get the general idea. Looks like we can go with another number. Let's go with 1934. And bring it up. And iBus extension. You can have fun with this if you really want to know what all these process IDs mean. It's going to take a while in order to figure out what you're going to use this for. I know that some people use the lsof in order to be able to listen and find out what ports are actively open and listening. So we'll probably spend some time looking that up and trying to fine tune it. But in the meantime, all of you have some fun with this stuff too. And goodbye.